Today we are going to learn how to do a smoky eye with very simple items. What I have for you today is an eyeliner from a drugstore. It's Wet n Wild, and powder also from a drugstore, which is a Revlon shadow. Let's get started. You want to make sure that all your makeup is removed prior to starting. I use Q-tips and oil or water that I dip in it and remove all the makeup. And I start with the eyeliner. Alright, so I like a thick line for the smoky eye. I will start with the bottom. You want to make sure that you apply evenly in every part of the surface of the waterline. And this is not sharpened enough. Again, this is the Wet n Wild black. And since the line is too thin, I'm going to thicken it at the bottom of the lashes. So you end up with two lines, one on the bottom of the lashes and one on the waterline itself. And it blends together. Now that I have a thick line, it's time to do the top line, which is going to be thinner. I'm going to remove the imperfections with a Q-tip. The top line has to be thinner to make an effect that is not too dramatic. It will still be dramatic. Just not over the top. You follow the line, thin, you draw it thin, and you extend out. You take a simple brush you take your Revlon eyeshadows, start with a darker brown, apply it next to your lashes on the top. As close as possible to the lashes. Like so. You take now the intermediate shade and dab it on top of it, going further up. Now you take the lighter shade, the white one, off-white, and you go on top of it towards your brow. If you want more contrast, you're going to want to add more white shade, more of the white shade. And at this point you could use your fingers to smooth everything. Now the bottom is not blended. To blend it, you take a clean Q-tip, dip it in water or oil, and go from the beginning of the water line all the way to the end without stopping, or you in one movement or in a couple movements, but without stopping, until you are perfectly done. And the reason for this is to create a cat eye where it starts directly from the top, the inside of the eye all the way and extends all the way out. In the process, some of the eyeliner is a little bit lighter here, so I'm going to darken it. And I want to smudge it a little more towards the end. It's important that underneath the eye you have no residue. So you take them off. Alright, I'm done. Now you could play with it, and to make more interesting you could add some dashes of color on top of the smoke here. For example, I have a L'Oreal blue shadow, and if I'm feeling like making it a little more interesting, then I will add some very light color to give dimension to the smoke. This is a blue shade, different blue shades, and I'm gonna play with the lighter blue shades, the lighter one of the blue shades. I didn't clean my brush because I do want to smudge it, but I want to have a dash of blue in my smoky eye. Give it a pop. That's beautiful. And if you have a blue outfit, you could match it and coordinate. If I'm wearing pink, so I'll probably take the same of these Revlon ones. It's not Revlon, sorry, it's L'Oreal. And just put it the pink one to match it. But you could play with it as much as you want. As long as you did the smoke base, you could play with it and add as much color as you want. And it looks phenomenal. And that also takes care of the bulgy eyes or prominent eyes, because it helps put them a little bit more in. And so this is my tutorial for the smoky eyes. Obviously you do your hair. This is only the eye part, but I feel like when you have the eyes done, you could be a little less worried about your lips or the rest. I will probably do a very light nude lips with this look. This is too dark, it doesn't really match well with the rest, but the purpose of this tutorial was just the eyes. So I'll go ahead and make my lips a little less made up with this eyes. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel to see more videos. Hope to see you soon.